I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled.
So you ain't going nowhere. You're going to have to deal with this. And you're going to have to pick a side. You either with God or you not. You either going to keep the commandments and live, or you're going to be wicked and perish here in America.
Read. Verse 35, heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall not pass away.
That's right, because the Most High, He'll destroy all of this and make it new again. But these words, hey, it's going to still be the same. He'll make a whole new word and get a Bible right there. Here. You can't get around this, man. Read.
But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only.
Hey, brother, come to the words of God, brother. You believe in God? You believe in God, brother? Come here to some Bible scriptures. Such little faith. Read.
Verse 37. But as the days of Noah were.
You see that? As in the days of Noah. Read.
So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
You see that? They didn't know. They was mocking Noah. They was making fun of Noah. They thought he was bugged out. Building that big old ark. They said, man, what are you doing? Right? Read.
For as in the days that were before the flood.
Just like right now. The days before America being destroyed.
They were eating and drinking.
You see that? Look at that black car right there. You see that car? They just went in the store. They got them some food and got them something to drink. Right? They were eating and drinking. Read.
Married and given in marriage.
See that? They are happy. Oh, we getting married next year, babe. We're going to tie the knot. That's what they're doing. They're eating and drinking and getting married. Read.
Until the day that Noah entered into the ark. And no, not until the flood came and took them all away.
You see that? And then a nuclear bomb is going to be on the way to America, and then they're going to be like, oh God, what's happening? Right? Hey, the prophet was calling you, man. You didn't want to hear it, man. You wanted to go eat and drink and get married. Right? Where you at?
So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
You see that? The same thing going to be happening when Yahweh comes. Also known as Jesus Christ. It's going to be the same thing. Just like the days of Noah. Read.
Then shall two be in the field. The one shall be taken, and the other left.
You see that? So it's very important that you be found righteous. You're going to be out to eat with your friend, and you're going to get beamed up, and you're going to be sitting there like, man, what's going on? Read.
Two women shall be grinding at the mill. The one shall be taken, and the other left.
You see that? Because one was righteous and one wasn't. You believe in God? You believe in God? Come here, some Bible scriptures. You sure you believe in God? Read.
Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doeth come.
You see that? So you don't know when God is coming back. You too busy for God. What if he come back tomorrow? What if God come back tomorrow, but you telling me you too busy, you don't got time? You see that? Read.
But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would not have suffered his house to be broken up.
You see that? That's why I tell you, lo, I come as a thief in the night. When you knocked out sleep, not knowing, that's when he gonna come. That's why you gotta always be righteous and keep the commandments of the Most High God. So when He do come, you ready. Drop that. Go to 2 Ezra. Second Ezra 15.
This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
And that's what we doing. We out here prophesying, letting y'all know, hey, America's about to be destroyed. Right? So y'all across the street can hear us, man. America's gonna be destroyed. Hey, come in the words of God, brother. You, come in the words of God. You come to God. Hey, brother, you believe in God? You believe in God, brother? Hey, brother. Let's go back to 2 Ezra. Read.
It's the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
You see that? These words will never fail. They are faithful and true. Faithful to any boyfriend or girlfriend you can have. God will never fail you. So why are you putting people before God? Talking about you too busy. Read.
Fear not the imagination against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee.
Right. Trying to poke you with the jab. Don't fear the imagination that these people is bringing up against you. All this coronavirus and all of these things, man. Don't fear none of that. Read.
That speak against thee. Verse 4. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
You see that? So you want to go be faithful to everybody else but God, but you're going to die in that unfaithfulness. You want to be faithful to your boyfriend and your girlfriend, but you don't want to be faithful to God. Read that again.
For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
You see that? So it's time to be faithful to God. Read.
Verse 5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world.
You see that? You understand what that means? That means death is coming here. Famine is coming here. Like we was reading you in Matthew 24. Read.
Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world. The sword.
The sword. That's your race wars and your world wars. Read.
Famine.
That's your lack of food.
Death.
There's going to be a lot of death around here, man.
And destruction.
There's going to be a lot of missiles blowing up stuff around here, man. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Go to 16. Go to chapter 16 real quick.
It's the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 16, verse 5. Plagues are sent unto you. And what is he that may drive them away?
What are you going to do? When these plagues come, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to say, go away. What, are you going to drive them away? You got more power than God? You're either going to get down or you're going to lay down. You're either going to keep the commandments or you're going to die.
Verse 6. May any man drive away a hungry lion?
If you're in the forest and a lion see you and he hungry, can you just say, "Shoot, fly, don't bother me"? Right? Read.
Or may anyone quench the fire in stubble when it has begun to burn?
That's a rhetorical question. Read.
May one turn against the arrow that is shot of a stronger archer?
Read.
The mighty Lord stands. The Salakia. Verse 8. The mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away?
You see, that shows nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. Hey, brother, you believe in God? Hey, you there? Do you believe in God? Come hear the words of God. I don't want to hear the words of God. I bet you if I told him I got $1, he'll run over me. Hey, brother, come hear the words of God, man. He told me, get my ass out of here. An old fool. You don't want to hear the words of God. You ain't got nothing else going, but you don't want to hear the words of God. Go ahead, read that out. Hey, you're an Israelite, brother. You're an Israelite. More than likely, you probably from the tribe of Judah. You God's chosen people. Keep the commandments and repent. Read.
Verse 9. A fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it? See how you score?
Hell's here 4-6, Yo, our people, man, Israel, man. We gotta do better than this, bro. Hey, man. Man. Get that out. Hosea 4-6.
This is the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge.
You see that? That man is destroyed because he has no knowledge of God. Read.
My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
You see that? So when you reject God, God rejects you. When you reject the knowledge of God, he puts you in those type of positions, in those type of predicaments. When you love God, he'll love you. That's fair, right? God is very fair. You love God, he loves you back. That seems fair to me. Read.
I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no more priest to me, seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of thy God.
You see that? You don't want to keep the commandments. You forgot the law of God. You forgot thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not commit adultery. Honor thy mother and thy father. Keep the Sabbath day. You can't have no other gods before God, but you love money. If we say, come hear the words of God, you don't want to hear it. But if we say, hey, we holding the contest, you can win $100,000, hey, then everybody will be lined up. See, your God is money. Hey, brother, come hear the words of God, brother. Read. Go back to second Ezra.
Look at second Ezra.
Go to 15.
This is second Ezra, chapter 15, verse 6. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
So that's why the Most High got to conclude this thing. Go to Revelations 21. All right, go to Revelation 21. Read that from the top.
This is the book of Revelations, chapter 21, verse 1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth.
You see that? God got to create this thing new, man. Read.
For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away.
So he's about to destroy this thing and build everything new. Right? Go back to 2 Ezra. He's about to destroy this thing and make everything new. Read that again.
2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 6. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
You see that? So in the end, you ain't doing nothing but what God wanted. This is all part of his plan. Hey, brother, come hear the words of God, brother. Hey, when you come out the store, come hear the words of God. Go ahead, keep reading.
Verse 7. Therefore, saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more.
You see that? I will hold my tongue no more. You see that? Get Judges 10 and 14. Start at 13. See, because y'all want to serve other gods and defile the world that God made and defile the life that God gave you.
God.
Read.
This is the book of Judges, chapter 10, verse 13. Yet ye have forsaken me.
You see that? You have forsaken the Lord. Read.
Yet you have forsaken me and served other gods.
And he won't hold his tongue no more. He's not just going to sit there and watch you do this no more. Read.
Wherefore I will deliver you no more.
So he ain't going to save you no more. In fact, he's going to destroy you. Read.
Verse 14. Go and cry unto the gods which you have chosen.
That's right. So when death and destruction come to this place, he going to say, hey man, where Allah at? Go cry to Allah. Tell him to save you.
Where Buddha at?
Where Buddha at? And Krishna and Brahma. Tell them to save you. Tell them to save you from these plagues that I'm bringing upon the earth. Drop that. Go to Proverbs 1. Tell them to save you. Start reading at 24.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 24. Because I have called, and ye refuse.
Come hear the words of God. He's calling you. Look, he refused. He refused. Let's see what's going to happen. Read.
Because I have called, and ye refuse. I will stretch out my hand, and no man regardeth.
And he don't even consider what he's doing. He has no regard of what he's doing. Read.
But ye have set at 9 all my counsels, and would none of my reproofs.
They don't want to hear that they got to keep the commandments. Hey, brother, you believe in God? You believe in God, brother? Read.
I will also laugh at your calamities.
God ain't going to do that. You going to do what?
I will also laugh at your calamities.
I hope you understand what that means. That means when you're going through whatever you're going through, God is going to laugh. Like I told you, in fact, he's going to be the one to destroy you. That calamity that you're going through, God is putting you through it. Read.
I will mock you when your fear cometh.
I will mock you. Which means, oh my God. He going to mock you and be like, look, you talking about, oh my God. Yo, God is not who you think he is. Hey, brother, come in the words of God, brother. Perfect example. Read.
Verse 27. When your fear cometh as a desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind. When distress and anguish come upon you, then shall they call upon me.
That's when they gonna call God.
Oh God, help
When they going through something. Right. Oh
Help me.
God, please help me. That's when they gonna call on God. But what God gonna do?
Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer.
No, he's gonna answer. He's God. He's all loving. He's God.
But I will not answer.
What Drake say? I got fake people showing fake love to me. Man, that's fake love, man. God don't want that thing, man. Straight up to my face. I got fake people showing fake love to me straight up to my face. That's what you're doing to God. God sees all. He hears all. A man call you, hey, let's read the Bible. Let me read you a Bible verse. You don't want to hear it. But as soon as you go through something, now you want to call on God. Now you want to talk about God. That's fake love. God ain't dealing with, read that verse again.
Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer.
You see that? When you going through something, you going to call upon God, but he's not going to answer. Read.
They shall seek me early.
They going to wake up early in the morning. God, where you at, God? You got a blessing for me? Read.
But they shall not find me.
He ain't there. Read.
For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord.
They didn't want to hear the words of God. They didn't want to hear somebody teach them about God. Go back to 2 Ezra. Go to 16.
Come.
Start right here, right? No, matter of fact, start right here.
This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 16, verse 14. Behold, the plagues are sent, and shall not return again.
They're coming, and he ain't taking them back. Read.
Until they come upon the earth.
They coming straight for the earth. Read.
The fire is kindled, and shall not be put out,
There's nothing you can do. Read.
till it consumeth the foundations of the earth.
This place is about to be destroyed, man. Read.
Likewise, as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer, returneth not backwards.
He aimed for you. He aimed straight for the earth. And it's coming. Read.
Even so the plagues that shall be upon the earth shall not return again.
They're coming. Death and mourning and famine and earthquakes and race wars and world wars and all of these things, they're coming. Read.
Woe is me! Woe is me!
That's destruction to you. Read.
Who will deliver me in those days?
That's a rhetorical question. Because we already know the only one who can deliver us. That's the Most High God. Read.
The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death.
That's what's coming to this place. Read that again.
The beginning of sorrow and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death.
You ready for that? Read.
The beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come?
It's gonna be real evil here, man. It's gonna be real dark around here. There ain't gonna be no love around here. Read.
Behold, famines and plagues, tribulation and anguish are sent as succor for amendments.
So this is what you get. You ever heard you get out what you put in? That's what that is. You getting back what you put out. Let's get this last precept and we're gonna end this thing. Start right at 33.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, verse 33. The virgin shall mourn, having no bridegroom.
I mean, there ain't gonna be no getting married around here, man. Read.
The women shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. Verse 34. In the war shall their bridegroom be destroyed.
In the war, what?
Their bridegroom shall be destroyed.
There's gonna be a lot of death around here, man. Hey, sister, you believe in God? You want to come hear a couple Bible scriptures? You want to learn who you really are? You know you're a Hebrew Israelite? You know that? You keep the commandments? Read.